talking about eating easy, which I brought up in the intro there, a lot of people these days eat to be convenient, almost in a sense, whatever is quick. And we know junk food's out there, of course, stay away from that. We all stay away from packaged food, processed foods a lot. But I did want to bring up this idea that there's more and more of these meal prep services out there. And a lot are pitching as healthy, right? As I wanted to hear as a chef and as an understanding of holistic medicine and health, how do you feel about those meal prep services? Are you a fan?
Interesting. I think living in New York, we get bombarded with a lot of services like that come across as like holistic, we got your back, clean eating, all these like buzzwords. And then I never really know who's behind it all and like what the system really looks like. And because I meal prep for a couple people and a lot of my friends I'll cook for too. And they enjoy the experience because the source is right here. So it feels genuine. And I'm also like coming to your home and cooking some of the time. So that feels more reassuring for them. And I think on my end, I would also want someone just like a one-person service versus like these big companies that you don't really know who's behind it and like how they're preparing it. And is it personalized to each person? I don't know. I haven't really got onto that train, but that's just my like framework.
No, I completely agree, because the idea of these large companies and you getting something fresh from them that's going to be personalized it's not, something that's feasible. When you get to there, you got to cut corners, you got to ship things that might not be fresh. You don't know is the bottom line. When you do something in your own kitchen, when you have someone you work with and you see what's going on, you're in control, and therefore you're empowered to make the health decisions. When you don't have that, and there's a lot going on behind closed doors, and then you just get something sent to you and you just eat it, you're taking a little bit of risk and you're not empowering yourself so much.
Totally. And I think I read this book once. It's called Mind-Body Approach to Eating. And it talks about levels of nourishment that aren't just from the food itself, and how like nourishment is about the company that you're with and the environment and the context, and the actual kind of scene that you create with food is as important as the nutrients themselves. And I found that like working one-on-one with people, meal prepping in their homes, like just by myself or with my assistant, there is this sort of like energetic exchange that you give them and that you receive from the person. And it's very nourishing. You can't find that from, just like opening up a package from your mailbox or whatever.
Yeah.
If you get that.
Eating should be an experience. It really should. The preparation, who you're around, the energy you put in, the love you put into it, right? It's different when you do it that way, when you prep.